Every man gets 1 decade that shapes everything: his confidence, his habits, his discipline, his direction, his reputation, his future. That decade is his 20s, and here's the truth most men realize too late. Your 20s are not for comfort. They are for construction. Because the man you become at 30 is rarely an accident. He is the result of choices, daily choices, quiet choices, invisible choices no one else sees. So today we're going to talk about what every man must learn before 30. Not what school teaches, not what social media celebrates, but what life demands. Lesson 1. Discipline beats talent every time. Talent feels powerful, but discipline builds results. Every successful man you admire learned this early. Motivation fades, energy fluctuates, confidence disappears sometimes, discipline stays. Discipline wakes you up early when no one is watching. Discipline keeps you training when progress feels slow. Discipline keeps you working when distractions call your name. Without discipline, talent becomes wasted potential. With discipline, average ability becomes unstoppable progress. Lesson 2. No one is coming to save you. This lesson changes everything. Responsibility creates strength. Waiting creates weakness. No mentor is guaranteed. No opportunity is promised. No perfect timing exists. Strong men stop waiting. They start building. Your future depends on your decisions, not your circumstances. Lesson 3. Your habits become your identity. Men don't become successful overnight. They become successful repeatedly. Repeated actions create identity. Late nights become exhaustion. Excuses become weakness. Consistency becomes confidence. Training becomes strength. Reading becomes clarity. Planning becomes direction. Your habits are building your future right now, whether you notice or not. Lesson 4. Comfort is the enemy of growth. You know, comfort feels safe. But honestly, comfort slowly limits your potential. The men who grow the fastest in their 20s are the men who choose discomfort intentionally. They train harder. They work longer. They learn faster. They take risks earlier. And, well, they speak up sooner. Because discomfort is not punishment. It is training. Lesson 5. Time is your greatest advantage. Money lost can return. Opportunities lost can reappear. But time never returns. Your 20s are powerful because mistakes are allowed. Risk is cheaper. Recovery is faster. Learning is quicker. The earlier you start building discipline, the stronger your 30s become. Lesson 6. Your environment shapes your standards. Look at your circle. Look at your routines. Look at your influences. These things shape your expectations without permission. Weak environments normalize excuses. Strong environments normalize effort. If your environment lowers your standards, change environments. Because standards shape identity. Lesson 7. Learn to control your mind. You know, mental discipline really does change everything. Most men, well, they're controlled by distraction, emotion, comparison, fear, and honestly, impulse. But strong men, they control their attention, their reactions, and their decisions. The earlier you master your mind, the faster your life changes direction. Lesson 8. Physical strength builds mental strength. Training your body, well, it actually changes your identity. It builds structure, routine, confidence, presence, and, energy. Men who train consistently, they think differently, move differently, decide differently. Because, really, physical strength creates psychological stability. Lesson 9. Learn to be alone without feeling lonely. This lesson, honestly, separates leaders from followers. Solitude builds clarity. Most men, they avoid silence. They fill every moment with noise, entertainment, scrolling, distraction. But clarity, it lives in quiet moments. And clarity, well, it builds direction. Lesson 10. Respect is earned through consistency. Respect is not requested. It's built through reliability, built through discipline, built through structure, built through action. Men who keep their word, they earn influence naturally, and influence in turn builds opportunity. Final message: the man you meet at 30 is built today. One day you will meet your future self, and he will either thank you or question you. Thank you for discipline. Thank you for effort. Thank you for sacrifice. Thank you for consistency. Or question the delays, the distractions, the comfort, the excuses. The difference between those futures, well, it begins today. So the question is simple. Who are you building right now?